Hello, hello, it's Megan from Manifesting Me. Thanks for being here. I write, talk about, and teach manifesting. I have a book called The Pocket Guide to Manifesting, which is available for sale on Amazon.com, and I've included that link in the description box below the video. Also, in that description box, you'll find a link to book in with a one-on-one customized manifesting session with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other people find it. And if you want to know when new videos are posted, please subscribe. So what I'd like to talk about today is the energy around loss. Lost relationship, lost job, lost money, lost whatever it is. It could, you name it, just fill in the blank. I think there's a tendency when people lose something that they value in their life to believe that they'll never have it that good again. And even if they weren't thrilled with whatever it was, I think there's something, I know for me personally, when I've lost things before I'm ready to release them, there's a big sense of loss, grieving. The attachment that I had to that person or that thing is strong, and so it feels like a deep wound. And sometimes in the healing of that wound, I think it's natural to wonder, is it ever going to come back to me in as good of a form? I feel like I've lost something. I'm never going to get it back. It's never going to be this good again. As manifestors, if we've created it once for ourselves, we can create it again. So if we've somehow lost a job, you know what? I'm a big proponent of everything, not only that everything happens for a reason, and the reason being that we are the creators. We've created it to be that way because we're trying to teach ourselves something. We're trying to move ourselves along a path of development, spiritual growth, gaining more light, gaining more wisdom. So when things change in our life, it's because whatever the thing was, relationship, job, object, money, you again, fill in the blank. It's no longer a vibrational match for us. And I'm not saying that to be flippant because, again, as a human, those losses can be really difficult to process. That said, if we can remind ourselves, I've created it once, I can create it again, only I can create it to be an even better energetic fit this time around. Because I know for me, there have been times when certain people or things have left my life. I wasn't ready to let go of them yet. And so that, that causes kind of the shock of, oh my gosh, what the heck just happened? But if I check in with myself and I'm really honest with myself, I can find the thoughts underneath the surface that we're starting to think, I don't know, man. I just don't know if this is a good fit anymore. I don't know if this job or this relationship or this situation is me. Yet I'm not ready to say goodbye. And listen, I need to get real uncomfortable in life before I am ready to make a change. And that's a truth that I've come to know about myself. So the worst job, I could hold on to it for way too long. And then what has to happen is the universe has to really come in and shake things up so that I'm so uncomfortable, I just can't stand it anymore. And either I make the change or they make the change. And it's like, oh, thank God, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't cut the cord. Relationships, I used to joke that I was the worst breaker-upper in the world because, and it would be funny if anybody from my past was watching this. I would intend to break up, but I never wanted to hurt anybody's feelings. And also because it's so hard for me to say goodbye, I'm not a hoarder either. I don't hold on to things really I tend to be minimalistic. But breakups would be challenging. I couldn't just say, listen, I am not feeling it anymore. Good luck and farewell. It would be like, the person, oh, can we just give it another try? Or could we just, oh, okay, sure. So if you're in a situation right now where you've lost something or someone, and whether it was you who walked away or whether it was something that energetically fell away, that's the nice way of saying somebody broke up with you, or you got fired from a job or laid off from a job, or whatever, the case was. please, 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 please remember you created it once, you can create it again. And if that thing was meant to be, or that person was meant to be with you still, if you were still an energetic match, you'd be together. The universe is always trying to help us fulfill our highest vision for ourselves, our highest potential, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And as long as we allow ourselves to flow that path, we will get the better experiences that are a better fit, that are going to help us to grow and expand and become the people that we're meant to be. So do what you can to remind yourself of that. And, rather than holding on tightly and thinking that what you wanted was wrapped up in that person, situation, or thing, tell yourself that was just the delivery mechanism at the time for what fit you at the time. And now there's something that's going to fit you better. And the delivery mechanism is going to, if you allow it to, and even more so if you manifest and create it to be so, blow your socks off. You will be delighted. You'll go, here's why that had to happen. Because if I hadn't walked away, or if that thing hadn't fallen away, I couldn't have reached this new point, which feels so much better, and I love who I am now. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a comment to share, I love reading comments. This channel is still pretty new, so there's not a ton of comments out there right now, but if you have one, hey, I'm listening and I'll respond. Happy manifesting, everyone. Until next time.